Hello, wrestling fans. We hope you enjoy this matchup of ASWA Live Pro Wrestling. We're going to kick at the ringside with ring announcer Cody White.
What better way to begin tonight's card than with our first contest, scheduled for one fall.
The fans are really into this tonight. Oh my, folks, this is going to be a triple threat match like you've never seen before.
This contest, referee Tim Porras.
Wow, it seems they're not a big fan of referee Tim Porras. He might be the second most hated referee in the ASWA.
Fighting out of the Shaolin Temple, weighing in tonight at 183 pounds. This is the One Punch Panther!
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the One Punch Panther is a very mysterious competitor in the ASWA. Not a whole lot is known about the One Punch Panther, except he is a master of the martial arts. And it is speculated that the ASWA officials have banned him from using his One Punch, which it's left to be seen, folks. Is it really that dangerous, or is it just hype for the One Punch Panther? As we've seen Executive Officer Barry Hardy sitting at tableside by ring.
His opponent, hailing from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in tonight at 167 pounds. He is the best-looking Boricua, Marc Alejandro.
This Marc Anthony fella, he is a self-proclaimed Latin lover boy. He claims that all the ladies have to be kept away from him by security because they just wouldn't be able to handle the heartthrobs that would ensue. As Marc Anthony Alejandro makes his way to the ring, he seems to be giving one of the female fans a dream come true, ladies and gentlemen. Marc Anthony seems to have a mixed ovation from the crowd. Perhaps some enjoy his machismo, if you will. Well, that fan right there surely doesn't like what he sees in front of him. Already he seems to appear that he wants to taunt the One Punch Panther. This Marc Anthony sure likes to show off his suave, ladies and gentlemen.
And their opponent, weighing in tonight at 135 pounds, fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona, he is Atomic Titus Dynamite!
Ladies and gentlemen, Titus Dynamite is a relative newcomer to the ASWA and has had many impressive matches in his career since he arrived. He has battled the biggest and the strongest, such as Madman Fulton. He's fought in fatal four-way matches. He's fought in tag matches. This young newcomer is definitely one to keep an eye on. His catchphrase is Dynamite comes in small packages. He is a small-statured individual, but he is full of explosion, ladies and gentlemen. He definitely seems to be a fan favorite here in the ASWA. One Punch Panther and Marc Anthony may want to watch their backs. Referee Tim Forrest calls for the bell. All three men are squaring up and sizing up each other. This is like a chess game, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to make the first move? And who's going to counter that move and see what move lies ahead? Marc Anthony seems not too impressed with either of his opponents. But oh my. One Punch Panther seems as if he's bowing out to let the other two wage a little battle upon each other. This might be good strategy by the One Punch Panther because he can watch and observe the styles of these two other young men in the ring and maybe concoct a plan of his own, a plan of attack, if you will. So Marc Anthony and Titus Dynamite are, well, they look like they were about to lock up. Titus Dynamite's sure ready. Marc Anthony still looks like he's primping a little bit. That will get you nowhere in an ASWA ring, young man. And they tie up with a collar and elbow tie-up. Titus Dynamite with an arm wringer. And then he rings the arm once more. Now in a wrist lock on Marc Anthony. Marc Anthony counters. An attempted counter, folks. Oh, and he did power out of it. This Marc Anthony is showing a little bit of wrestling skill in the middle of the ring. And Titus Dynamite with a snapmare. And now he's torquing the neck of Marc Anthony. Titus Dynamite is trying to wear Marc Anthony down. Oh, and an elbow to the ribs. And this, that is uncalled for. Ladies and gentlemen, all that will do is upset your opponent. Never give them that rage that they may be looking for. Don't be cocky in the ring. It may not pay off. And there was a go behind the market, and he slaps him in the head again to taunt the young Titus Dynamite. He may want to be careful because he may light a fuse in this little firecracker. The determined Titus Dynamite going to go behind into a waistlock, and a waistlock takedown by Titus Dynamite on Marc Anthony. And he returned the letter to sender by taunting him with a smack to the back of the head. Titus is now playing his game. Oh, and a shoot-off by Titus Dynamite. A leapfrog. This is some high action here, ladies and gentlemen. High-octane action. Oh, it looks like Marc countered the attempted maneuver by Titus Dynamite and some chops by Marc Anthony. That there, ladies and gentlemen, was an attempted takedown by Marc Anthony on Titus Dynamite, but it didn't seem to faze Titus Dynamite. He is back to his feet, ready to step back into the fight. Titus Dynamite ducks under a clothesline. Oh my, he jumps off the second rope, and it was a modified cross body block. And the weight of Titus Dynamite, as minuscule as it may have been, was enough to carry the momentum to smash Marc Anthony to the mat. And another snapmare by Titus Dynamite onto Marc Anthony. And it seems like Titus Dynamite is focused on that neck. He wants to wear him down. I guess when you have a bad neck, you don't want to fight. Some shots to the ribs by Marc Anthony on Titus Dynamite. And a shot to the jaw. Marc Anthony shoots off. Oh, Titus gets him with a drop kick. Marc Anthony, it knocked him right out of the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, now One Punch Panther is making his way back into the ring. This may have been a wise choice because now his opponents are now worn down from the battle with each other. One Punch Panther, the sportsman that he is, shakes the hand of Titus Dynamite in an attempt with his limited English to show him that he will fight fair. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, he just kicked him with a savate kick. 2 savate kicks right to the chest of Titus Dynamite. He truly is a master of the martial arts. Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? And another kick. Titus Dynamite needs to get himself out of this predicament. Get out of that corner. And a big deal from the corner by the One Punch Panther sent Titus Dynamite flying almost all the way across the ring. Looks like One Punch Panther, yes, he was setting him up for another kick. That thrust kick is no joke, ladies and gentlemen. He seems to be decimating Titus Dynamite with his martial arts abilities. Straight thrust kick. One Punch Panther whips Titus in the corner. Titus up and over, goes for the, he missed the counter roll. One Punch Panther's got him, oh no! That could have broken his neck, ladies and gentlemen. Marc Anthony sneaks back in the ring. He must have been like a snake in the grass, waiting for his opportunity. Oh, he attempted, and he did a flying head scissors on the One Punch Panther and caught him off guard. A big flying, smashing elbow into the corner. Some forearms of the jaw of the One Punch Panther. Marc Anthony goes down, and he misses. One Punch Panther moves. And now the One Punch Panther hoists up Marc, and he got him right in the neck, that already weakened neck that Titus Dynamite has weakened by working it over. This might be it, ladies and gentlemen. One Punch Panther is now ascending to the top rope. This could most definitely be the end. Oh, Titus Dynamite got his bear, and he pushes One Punch Panther off of the top rope. That will definitely immobilize anyone, no matter how tough or strong they are. Marc Anthony with some forearms onto the back of Titus Dynamite. A kick to the midsection. Marc Anthony, another kick, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how many more kicks, whether it's from One Punch Panther or Marc Anthony, that Titus Dynamite can take. Marc Anthony for their penitent. That was very close. That was very close. We almost had a winner. Marc Anthony seems to have gathered his wits back to himself. Titus Dynamite going to the corner to hoist himself up. Some kicks from Marc Anthony to Titus Dynamite. I don't know how much more Titus Dynamite can take, ladies and gentlemen. He is now being, appeared to be choked in the corner. Referee Tim Porras needs to step in to prevent this from happening. He shouldn't allow any illegal maneuvers. Marc Anthony sizing up Titus Dynamite. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Marc Anthony goes, and he just taunts him, ladies and gentlemen. He taunts Titus Dynamite. He stops right in front of him and just does an insulting kick right to his face. Another close one, another close call. Titus Dynamite needs to dig in deep. The crowd seems to be chanting for One Punch. Oh, Titus Dynamite's firing back on Marc Anthony. There's some insulting slaps to the face. A big gut check. And here comes a running, and he stopped him with a kick to the face, ladies and gentlemen. It was a fraction of an inch before a B3 count, ladies and gentlemen. Tim Porras, the official in this matchup, almost made the 3 count for Marc Anthony. And a moment ago, we seen One Punch Panther sitting there on the floor, what appears to be gathering his bearings from falling off the top rope. Titus Dynamite seems to be blocking. Titus Dynamite, and he recovers, and he counters. A smashing forearm. A whip into the corner by Titus Dynamite. Another gut check. And he rolls back. A flying forearm. And he rolls back again for another attack. And we have a monkey flip by Titus Dynamite on Marc Anthony. That is some old school maneuvers right there, ladies and gentlemen. And Titus Dynamite with the near 3 count. Titus Dynamite is getting the crowd to rally behind him. He must feed off the energy of these amazing fans in the ASWA. Oh, he missed. Oh, and another kick to the face, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. He must have jaws of steel, this young man, because he is subdued. He has suffered, yet to subdue from any of the kicks that he's been thrown at him. And another pin. Oh, One Punch Panther came in to stop the count. He must have regained his energy. One Punch Panther is now going after Marc Anthony. A clocking forearm to the jaw. He whips Marc Anthony off. And oh my gosh, a martial arts thrust kick by the One Punch Panther, and it immobilizes Marc Anthony. One Punch Panther hoists up. Is this going to be a power bomb? Oh, a last right power bomb by the One Punch Panther. And there is the 3 count, ladies and gentlemen. The cunning tactic of the One Punch Panther has paid off. The One Punch Panther is the victor in this triple threat match against Titus Dynamite and Marc Anthony Alejandro. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you in the next match.